Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and as you can see I have some ackee, a lot of ackee. I love ackee, so I'm so excited about this. First, you gotta make sure that your water is on the fire, steaming up, boiling up to get the saltfish inside. Okay, so my saltfish have been soaking for about half an hour, and I'm gonna rinse it right now. So to get the scale off, you just rub it. It's easy to come off, guys, because it has been soaking in the water, so it's very easy to come off. You just rub it off. Okay, just gonna finish cleaning it off. Okay, all right, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I've finished cleaning up the saltfish. It still has a little bit of scale on it, but right now I'm just gonna drop it in the hot water and give it a little boil for like a minute, not more than a minute, because it's already soft, because it's soaked in the water. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a boil right now. Okay, let's do it. All right, so we're dropping in the saltfish in the water. Let it get some boil, and then we're gonna pick it out. So just give it a minute. Now the ackee, when you're picking the ackee, remember the ackee come with the seed at the top, right? So I should show you one with the seed, but I already threw away the seed. I already cleaned out all of my ackee. So the ackee come with the seed at the top right here. So what I normally do is I use my knife and I just give it a slice here and over here, and I get the seed out. And normally it comes in some little red stuff in the center here, in the sides right here. I just use my knife and just clean it out. It's not hard. So we're gonna give it a wash. Just gonna rinse it. And in the meanwhile, when you're rinsing it, you just look out to see if you see any other ackee with the seed on it, and you try to get it out. Okay, rinse your ackee, and then you drain off that water. Hold on, see, I found one. Now sometimes the ackee, they come with the seed big, and sometimes they come with the seed small. Now this one is actually one of the ackee with the small seed. Can you guys see it? So you see the seed inside. So what I'm going to do right now, and look, see the yellow stuff on the sides there? Not much. So I'm going to use my knife. And I'm going to go like this, and get that little seed out. Okay, and it's ready to boil. And you continue to look if you see any more. And you rinse and you strain the water off. Okay, so I took the little seed out, and I'm just giving it another rinse. I normally give it like about maybe 2 to 3 rinse. Make sure that it's all clean. Giving it a finishing rinse. Okay, that's about it. I'm just gonna drain the water off, and I'm gonna pour it all in the hot water. Okay, let's do it now. I'm gonna get the saltfish out, drain off the water. I'm gonna put it in this dish here. I'm gonna try to get out all of that saltfish, and we're gonna pour some cold water on it. Okay, and we're gonna get all of those bones out. So let's finish up doing all of that. Let's get out all of that saltfish out the pot. There we go. So we're gonna pick out all the bones. See the bones? We're gonna pick them out. We're gonna finish getting off the skins, and then we're gonna pick it up, and then we're gonna fry it up with some onion, sweet pepper, scallion and thyme and all of that goodness. Okay. Alright, so I took out all of my saltfish and I'm pouring in the ackee. All of that ackee in the pot. Okay. And the water is pretty hot. It's at a boil, but I just need to put back the cover on it and it's gonna finish boil. And you're gonna let the ackee boil for, say, maybe 5 minutes. It depends on the ackee, because some of the ackee, you can get some ackee that is a little bit more firmer than some, and you have some ackee that they call butter ackee that's really soft, so it doesn't need a lot of time to boil. Okay, and remember, you don't have to put any salt in your water. You can still give it a taste. You can taste the water, yes you can, to make sure that it's, you know, it has a little bit of salt in it, of course, but because of the saltfish, you don't need to add any extra salt. Okay, so cover that up and let it boil. We're gonna check back on it in a few. So this is what it looks like after coming out of the hot water. I just put a little bit of cold water on it. See the skins, the little bit of skin leaving back on. There's no scale, just a little skin. You just use your finger and take your time and just wipe it off. Just get it off like that. Now you see these bones, you don't need these bones. You're just going to get the meat off. You're going to get the fish off of the bone. You don't need all of these bones, okay? You'll get rid of these bones. Perfect. So you're going to take your time and look through, because you know the saltfish, it has some more bones in it and stuff, and you don't want any bones at your throat, so you just take your time and look if you see any other bone, and you get rid of all the bones. Okay, alright, so I drain all the water off. So basically when I say picking it up, it's just like you just use your hands, just go like so, to break up the saltfish a little bit. That's what I mean by picking it up. Okay, just like that. It depends how you want your saltfish still. I normally break it up like that to mix in with the ackee, but some people, they don't like to break up their saltfish so fine. They like to have it like chunky. I already took out all the bones out of it. Yeah, so that's it. There you have it. So what I'm gonna do right now, cut up some scallion. Oops, I have them right here. Some scallion and thyme and the carrots, and put them in the hot oil and let it sizzle up. Then we're going to throw in our saltfish. Okay, you guys, so the ackee is all finished. The ackee is finished boiling. Oops, got my scream a little bit. So the ackee is finished boiling, and how you know your ackee is ready? You just test it with the fork. Okay, from you test it with the fork, you poke it with the fork, and you see it's soft, you know it's good. You don't want your ackee too firm, but you don't want it to be mashed out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, these are the seasons that I'll be using. I'm gonna fry up all of those with my saltfish. I have my carrot, I have my scotch bonnet pepper there, I have my onion, chopped onion, some chopped scallion there, thyme, and sweet pepper. So all of that will be sauteed with the saltfish. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do all of that right now. Okay, you guys, so I have my hot oil right here. So I'm just gonna put in everything inside. And my fire is already turned on. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna let it saute a little bit. I normally put in my vegetable in it before I put in my saltfish. So you're just gonna let those just saute up a little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna cover it for like 20 seconds. Let it saute up a little bit, okay? But my fire is extremely low. Guys, so I let it for like about 30 seconds to let it saute a little bit. You guys, so I went ahead and threw in my saltfish. Zoom out a little bit so you can see everything that's going on. So I went ahead and put in my saltfish. I'm just giving it a little bit of stir. So I left it for about 30 seconds. That's how it's cooking right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw the ackee, the cooked ackee, inside of my saltfish and mix it up. Alright, what I did, I just put my ackee, I poured my ackee along with my saltfish. See all of that? So I'm just mixing up everything. I'm mixing up the saltfish, I'm mixing up the sweet pepper, the carrot, the thyme, the scotch bonnet pepper. Just giving everything a stir. And my fire is still on low. So what you need to be putting in this is a little black pepper, and I'm using the better pack. Okay, and I'm not going to use all of this black pepper. I'm just going to use a little bit, and I'm going to give it a stir. I need a little bit more black pepper. I like to use a lot of black pepper on my my ackee. I like the flavor of the black pepper along with the ackee and the saltfish. And I'm gonna be putting in some of my Maggi season up all purpose. Okay, and I'm still not going to use all of the pack. I'm just going to use a little bit out of the pack. The Maggi, you can use it on anything. It gives your food a nice flavor, okay? And you just give it a stir. And I normally put a little bit of butter, just a little bit, because remember you already have the oil in there. You don't want your ackee and saltfish to be like, you know, too much greasy. But I always put a little bit of butter in it. And you know what kind of butter I use already? I use the chiffon. Sorry, not the chiffon. I use chiffon too, but not the chiffon this time. I'm using the gold seal, the margarine. Okay, yes, but sometimes I do use the chiffon. The chiffon has a nice flavor also. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter, and the butter bring up the flavor. Not too much butter, just a little bit of butter, and you're gonna give that a stir. So meanwhile I'm stirring everything, my fire is still on, but it's on low. You just leave it low. It smells so yummy. Smells so yummy. Now the ackee and saltfish, you can have this with anything that you like. even the ackee alone, some people they stew the chicken and they cook the ackee along with the stewed chicken. Cook the ackee first, boil it, and then you cook it down with your stewed chicken when it's so that's what it's looking like right now. Okay you guys, so this is my roast breadfruit. I already peeled it and I slice it up. This is what it's looking like right now. That's the roasting breadfruit. Okay, and this is the finishing look of the ackee and saltfish. Okay, so I'll be serving the ackee and saltfish along with the roasting breadfruit. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on my videos. Comment and tell me what else would you like to see me do. Alright, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy. Bye.